Good morning, guys. What's up? QV here. Not looking too good, not feeling that great. Been in and out of not just remote views, but it was not remote view, period. It was me, and I was like this ball of light, and I was going zipping all through these tunnels. And right before I came totally back to here, where is it? I had my yeah, I had to take my white Queen Sophia crystal like halfway through. Like, what time was it? Like maybe at like 1 a.m. I was like, my God, or 2. I was like, I need this because I just felt like breathless, like I was dying almost. I don't usually feel that way, but it was like sometimes, and my kids have seen this, where my body looks dead. It's like I stopped breathing. I felt myself not breathing for a while. And it's like I don't feel my heartbeat. Because even when I'm bilocating, that's what I was doing. So it wasn't just in the remote views, I'm bilocating, but not completely. I'm I'm more 100% here in this dimension at this time, and I'm peering through, and my energy's over there. That's why sometimes they could see me over there. But when I'm bilocating, it's, oh, I'm starting to shake again. Shoot. Hold this straight. I feel, I literally feel like myself separating. I feel myself coming out of myself when that happens. I guess some people, it's not astral traveling. More than that. It's a lot more than that. But any which ways. So I was zipping through these underground tunnels, and I was seeing these people who work for the cabal, the dark ones. They were lighting things on fire as the good guys, the Alliance soldiers, were coming in, and they were lighting, this is going to be a bit much, they were lighting the cages on fire where the captive ones are. They were lighting them on fire because I saw the bodies, and they were burnt. Some of them almost looked mummified, and I would see bones, like half stripped of meat, of human meat, the human bones, but a lot of burnt bodies. Um, and the last place I was right before I came to make this video, I know it was New York, because as I was this white ball zipping through the tunnels, guiding the the Alliance soldiers, I kept hearing reggaeton. Pregao, pregao, pregao. That's Daddy Yankee, Looney Tunes. Anybody from New York, you know what I'm talking about. I kept hearing reggaeton. I was like, oh, okay. We're not that deep under. We weren't like where I was the other day at that NRV, where I was deep, deep underground. So it was more surface. Not, it was still underground, but I could hear the music pumping in from up top. Well, it must have been somewhere in the Bronx, because they never sleep in the Bronx. You already get on 24/7. My sister lived in the Bronx for years. So it was like, and I told you guys I worked in the Bronx, and I knew you know who from the Bronx. I kept hearing reggaeton. I kept hearing Daddy Yankee up top. So you don't laugh, you'll cry. All right. So yeah, I kept guiding them, and then this was New York. But then I also, gosh, it was like I was in more than one location. It wasn't just bilocating. It was like tri-locating, locating. Because at the same time, I was somewhere in the South America, Central America region, where they were doing the same things. Because like all these operations are going down at the same exact time all around the world, not just here, in Europe also, in Africa and Asia, um, uh, and West Coast, East Coast, because they're moving through the tunnels, and I told you the main entrance was in Colorado. Um, so yeah, they're setting the people on fire, the captive ones on fire. Um, so the majority of those fires that you see, it's the dark ones that are setting things on fire to not allow the captives to be captured, because then they would talk and see what they saw, and they're trying to escape, which they're not. And then there are earthquakes happening because they're being bombed out also. It's crazy. So I saw lots and lots of body bags, and I saw white body bags, a whole bunch of white body bags. I don't know why they're white. I mean, I've dealt with many body bags working in the ER and critical care and ICU, to be honest with you, and surgery, but many people in body bags. And also, doing medical missions around the world. So I saw a bunch of white body bags. I'm shaking again. Sorry. Keep shaking when I come out. It's like my body trying to adjust to being here. And then, white body bags. I saw black body bags, but I saw white body bags, and they were smaller. So I wonder, do the white body bags represent the children? And I saw Trump making an announcement talking about the drug bust going on and the human trafficking, and saying that they tried to rescue as many people as possible. And he talks about, I don't know if he goes into too much detail, but I could have sworn he was talking about the bodies being burnt by the dark ones. And he said that was part of the death. Every time he talks about the death toll and everything, that's what he's talking about when he's doing his press conferences on the COVID, all the deaths and all that. So all those FEMA body bags, that's what they're for. I know there's a lot of truthers and some light workers that they're flipping their shit, talking about, they're going to put us in FEMA camps and those body bags are for us. No, that's what all that death toll's about. It's about, sorry, it was shaking again. I'm trying my best here. That's what those body bags are about. That's what all those body bags are about. Some pictures will be leaked out, by the way, and all those things being leaked out is by the Alliance, and the truth channels are picking them up. And again, it's all around the world. Yeah, about the Prime Minister of Britain. And I had put this in my Twitter days ago, but I didn't make a video about it. But I'm sure a lot of people caught on to this. With him having COVID, Trump not saying what they're working on, what medication. He says great pharmaceutical companies, great pharmacists are coming up with combinations for him. He's getting the hydroxychloroquine and the Z-Pak, and he's getting some zinc and vitamin C. So that's what he's getting. Okay. So he's getting all that, and then he's going to come out cured. And that Democratic Congresswoman, she took that combination. And she just came out and made an announcement that, I forgot where she's from. She kind of looks mixed like me with the long curly hair and everything. She straight up said that she thanked Trump and said that cured her because she heard it. And then she made her husband go get a script for her, and she got cured in a few days. So that's going to be the big deal. That's the magic bullet. I hate to use the word bullet because of everything else going on. But yeah, that information's gonna come out soon. Exactly when, I don't know. Um, but okay. And to all those who keep saying Trump is evil and he's this and he's that and nothing's going on, I at this point, I know some of them are not trolls. They just have TDS. But some of them are trolls and they're just trying to keep propagating the bullshit, you know. So they just want to keep propagating the lies and everything like that. But there's no denying this. Why would he be doing all this? Oh, to trick you? So he's saving lives and taking down the cabal to trick people? You know, again, to be honest, when I see lies, I know the real people, okay, who are sincere, and I also know the trolls because I do go and I look at your account and everything, and I do look you up. I just block you from the channel, and all the lies being spread continuously again with me, I immediately block you. And they love to say, so just be, I'm just saying this not to defend myself, but for you guys out there to be careful on the comments when some people write, I've been a big fan of yours for a long time. I really support you, but you're saying this, and I think you're spreading lies, and I think you're spreading fear. And how could you laugh because you're laughing these people's situations, and I can't take you seriously, and you're insincere. So be careful when you see stuff like that, guys, because they're trying to mislead you, misguide you, mind fuck you. That's what it really, really is all about. That's not possible with me. I'm just like, ugh, troll, delete, block, because that's what they do. They're hired to go do that. They're hired to go mess with your head. They're demonic. They're greedy for money. They're bored. They're lonely. They have no type of life. You could almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Almost. About this much. All right. So, yeah, I do some of the NRVs when I'm just coming out of, not, and it's an NRV, new remote view or new revelation video, even though it's not a remote view, it's me actually being there in the action of it and doing stuff. I do it when I'm coming out, especially these type, because all the information is so fresh and I don't want any of it to go away. All right, so yeah, again, my Twitter is Saving Gen Z. Twitter is the spot, man. It is the spot. So join me on Twitter if you want to. I'm doing a lot these days, and I never liked Twitter. Um, and yeah, my backup channel is BitChute, and it's under Higher Realm Holistics, one word, because somebody stole Higher Realm Holistics separate. One word, Higher Realm Holistics, okay? And you have to type it up and then look on the side and see, it'll say channel 1 with the Higher Realm Holistics, and that's where you go. It's a pain in the ass. And 9 times, you could try. Half of the times, my channel is down. They're really blocking me in every way. And yeah, it looks like I hit 10,000, but I showed you guys a while ago. I made a video over a month ago that I was already there. I've been there. They freeze me at certain points and I'll be frozen for months. For months. I see one count and you guys see a different count. I made a couple of videos and posts showing that. How I'll see a count, one different count when it comes to subscribers, and you guys will see a different count. They mess with viewership. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm not triple that number, any which ways. Doesn't matter, just as long as the message gets out. QV out. Talk to you guys later. We've won. It's like I said, this is cleanup time. Okay, so that's what it's all about. And you saw what Trump did. The who's not getting anywhere. We block them. This is why we did what we did, Team V. We have blocked them at every turn. We have banished that narcissistic spirit. We tied it up. We tied up the dark one. So everything they do will be exposed. And they're eating each other alive. Alyssa Milano, forget of that Me Too movement, which I talked about when I first started, even before I started my channel, before I started doing this. I was like, yeah, Me Too is a lie. It's BS. It's propaganda. Now they're starting to eat her alive because she's supporting Biden. We all know what he's about. They're like, you're a hypocrite. So the starter and the head of the Me Too movement is now being destroyed. So it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. They're just yum 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 eating each other alive. Oh yeah, it's another thing. I'm sorry. There was a remote view too. They I saw the dark ones. They're throwing each other. You already know they're throwing each other under the bus. And right now they're feeling the heat and they're really giving each other up. They're turning on each other left and right. They're coming to the alliance and giving each other up. It's a real trip. And the pain again is the pain of us, the pain that Trump keeps talking about. It is the pain of us finding out about all the deaths and everything and the trafficking, but the majority of the pain is the dark ones feeling the burn now. That's the pain. They're going through a lot of pain this week because they know jig is up for reals this time, like Oprah was saying a few weeks ago to Idris Elba on our channel. Well, many times we thought it was going to happen and it was a bluff, but this is for real now. He goes, yeah, this is for real now. It's not code, we know. QV out. Like,